Many people are facing the pressure of financial stress all around us. We're brought up in a world not really knowing what we're up against, and before we know it, we're facing the real world of money, time, job security, credit. Caught up listening in on conversations that seem so far apart from who we are, while we find comfort in distractions, all while we make blind choices along the way in our lives. Choices that are repetitive, that lead the vast majority of people to automatically say things like, "So how was your day, man?" "Yeah, it was alright, nothing much in you." "Yeah, carrying on, eh?" "Yep, same different day." These are things that we tell ourselves to avoid the feeling of accountability because we know that it comes with the pain of having to do something. So the question is, how do you see your financial freedom and what happens if you don't make a change this year? In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to create your plan for next year. Up next. Hey guys, welcome back to Money Talks with me, Nabeel Khan. If you're here for the first time, what we do on the channel is we get real in personal finance for you to build the right mindsets, habits, and build your foundation of your education with money, take it in and pass it forward in your journey to financial freedom. So when it comes to planning a new year, there are three types of people. People that got it down and have a game plan for 2020 and they're excited for it. Then there are people who kind of think about it and maybe discuss a few things. And then there are people that do absolutely nothing. You know which one of those you are, but guys, it doesn't matter because we can always improve, right? So let's get straight into how you can plan for next year and start shaping your journey to your ideal freedom and end that cycle of uncertainty forever. Here are 8 steps. Number 1, list all your goals that you wish you could have. This can be anything, guys. I want to be debt-free. I want to buy a home. I want a Ferrari. I want to give my kids the best education. I want to have a holiday home in Mauritius. I want to travel every year. I want. Don't feel shy, write it all down. Number 2, rearrange that list in terms of what's next and remove the things you can live without. In this step, leave only what you really need to have, like things that you cannot live without. For example, a Ferrari is nice, but do you really need it to happen in your life today? Or is it something that comes later as a byproduct of what you're going to do to get you to your next level? And give this list some thought, guys, because what you're going to be left with on that paper is actually a sequence of events that need to happen first before you reach your next level. Number 3, pick the first thing on that list, focus on one thing at a time and break it down into small, achievable steps. So if the first thing on that list is getting out of bad debt and student loans, the first thing you need to be doing is knowing what those debts are. Who are they held with? How much are you paying towards them? How much does it actually cost you? That's interest rate. And now when you get to that point, you need to figure out a way to get out of debt, which leads me to point 4. What tools do you have to assist you? So if you're trying to figure out how to pay off all this debt and you understand what it is, what tools do you have to help you understand your problem, your situation, and work out a way to start doing something about it? Well, there's a video on the channel of how to pay your debts off fast. In that video, there are 2 strategies to pay off debt. That's information that's useful to you so you can start doing something today. You might also then ask the question, where's my money going? How can I find money in my life and stop giving it away so I can put it towards these debts? Well, there's tools on this channel as well on how to budget, how to build a budget. Maybe for the first time you found a purpose for a budget in your life towards a certain goal. On to number 5. Control your time. Set up blocked out time in your calendar to do the small achievable steps. This is the glue, guys. Once you've identified your tools and what you need to be doing, put a time towards it. Schedule little time frames in your calendar whenever you have free time to work on your goals. So for example, if you're planning to pay off your debt and you need information about your interest rate, you're going to send an email to the bank and they're going to take 48 hours to respond. So put a time in place in your calendar to follow up on that. Block out 20 minutes of your personal time this weekend or any time so that you can sit with all this information and draw out your plan. Block out 20 minutes once a month so that you can keep yourself accountable to this goal, and maybe it happens after payday. So put that time in your diary where you're looking at it and watching your debts go down. I've been using this system for years and it's amazing. It's not a to-do list that always gets more stuff on top of it. When you understand and think about the time that it takes to get something done, you'll start using your time more effectively and even blocking out 5 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes in a day so that when that time comes in the day, you have nothing else to do besides what you said you're going to do. This is how you handle little tasks in getting anything done in your bigger picture goal, and the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. Number 6, account for what could go wrong. What happens if you're well into paying your debt off, you've got a good thing going, and then you get a phone call to pay your siblings' school fees in advance next week? Do you have the money? What do you have in place to deal with certain things that could go wrong in your plan? You could have a leak in your roof. How are you going to deal with that? Are you going to resort to the old ways? Do you have an emergency fund? Think about what can go wrong. Number 7, spend time with people that align with your goals. You are not alone, guys. There is always someone here to help you. There's definitely someone that aligns to your goals, that can motivate you, that can encourage you right here on the channel, in this community. So keep posting about your goals and perhaps we can start conversations about it. But bottom line, if it's a group of friends, if anybody that you can align to that are focused on wanting to be debt-free, can only help keep each other accountable and get you there faster. Number 8, reflect on what you've just written down. Now this is the interesting part, because by the time you get to step number 8, it'll be clear as daylight that what you can do towards achieving your goals is absolutely possible. It's right in front of you, but that but is going to fill your mind with all the reasons why you shouldn't be doing this. Fear, uncertainty, discomfort. You're going to get this feeling of wanting to quit before you even start. You know, there's a reason why people have this financial wish for the year ahead and get excited about it, but it never happens. And there's a reason why they're going to do it again next year, and it's because of that but. You have to ignore the but, guys. Don't listen to it. Look at the next immediate thing that you need to do and then just do it. Then start putting things in your calendar because that's the immediate thing that you need to do. Keep working towards this system. Don't ignore it. Don't get scared. Start somewhere. Find out what's not working and continuously improve it and keep building on the system, because that's the system that you're going to use to take into next year and your future. Because here's the alternative. What happens if you don't make a change? So here's what you got to do. Load shedding is a blessing. Check out your next schedule for load shedding and book out 20 minutes to go through all of these steps with you or your partner or just yourself. And I promise you guys, what you'll find that comes out of this is the potential of your entire financial future, but more importantly, what you can do to plan for the year in advance. If you just do this, you'll automatically be one step ahead in your journey to financial freedom. And on that note, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you thought about this video in the comments below, and share this video to help one more person start doing these steps and getting their financial goals on the right track. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and leave us a thumbs up. Also, click on the bell icon so you never miss a video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.